Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Tsukihime. When last we left off, Akia, she's not sick, but she's not well. But don't worry, she's not the one in hell. Anyway, let's get back into it, shall we? 6. Future vision. Future death. Oh no, the game just blue screen. Kidding. That's a weird shade of blue they chose for that. That is the classic blue screen Windows color. Yeah, memories. I open my eyes. Thanks to Kohaku-san's medicine, my head is cleared perfectly. I look out the window to the sky, which is clear too. I feel like something good might happen today. It'll be the first time in a long time for you, isn't it? After breakfast, I head to school. I thought that I would see how Akia is doing, but I stopped myself. Hurrying things just makes things worse. If I sound odd, it's because before I finished recording, before I started recording, I just finished drinking a glass of eggnog. And I might possibly be very, very, very slightly allergic to nutmeg, and my mouth is kind of itchy. Anyway, I apologize. Well, if there is a noticeable difference, or if you can hear me scraping my tongue on my teeth because my tongue itches. So weird. I decide to just go to school. School's just the same as always. Nothing is especially different. Nothing threatens me. In the afternoon, everyone leaves and the school building becomes quiet. For no reason, I just kill time until sunset. Night falls. I don't feel like going back to the mansion. I should play around a bit and then decide what to do. Pan. Finishing it up, I resume breathing. In front of me is a new girl's dead body. Both my hands are painted with blood. Pan. It looks like I did it again. I didn't really feel like it, but once I started, I just got into it. It's a bad habit. Well, what should I do with the dead body? Pan. Thud. My voice is the only thing that echoes in the air. But I hear a weird sound at the end. Who is it? I turn around. I hear footsteps along the path leading to the main street. Pan. Sweat trickles from my forehead. It's not that I'm nervous. My body is just so hot. There's something wrong. It's so hot, I'm thirsty. Then, take a drink. Tasty water. The dead body is horribly hot. Biting its neck, I drink the blood. But that isn't enough. Pan. My world starts to waver. It isn't my imagination. There is something unnaturally hot in the air, and the ground is much hotter than the air. This burning heat is screaming a warning at me. I run, still gnawing at the body. My head tells me that staying here is incredibly dangerous. Pan. I escape to school. No one will see me here. I don't know what that was about, or what that was, but it is smiling. Well, I'm gonna have to try to fix that. Behind me, I feel an indescribable heat. I turn around and see what is there. There's something that is like red heat. I feel something moving towards me. Damn it. It chases after me. It's a real bother, so I'll just kill it. I grip my knife. The red heat expands. The footsteps of someone approach me. A careless gait. I don't know what it is, but I lick my lips in anticipation. Thump. My heart screams at me, telling me that I'm no match for whatever that is. I sweat. Not because of the heat. After instinct, my mind understands as well. If that catches me, I'm finished. Scared, I escape into the school building. Pan, 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 pan. I run up to the 4th floor. If I come up here, it won't follow me this far. Why are you smiling? Taking a deep breath, I realize I'm still biting that dead body. I open my mouth. The dead body falls to the ground with a thud. The arms and legs are still attached. I'm hungry right now, so I guess I'll take care of this right here. Creak. I spin around. There is that unknown person. I knew it was you, Nissan. That person speaks. These hands are bloody. At my feet is the dead body. I've been seen where I killed someone. There's no more reason to be afraid. No matter who this is, I have to finish it here and now. Grasping my knife, I run towards the body, or enemy. In that instant, my arm disintegrates. What? Stopping, I leap backwards. I barely avoid that red heat. What the? There is nothing past my elbow. It doesn't hurt. There is no blood. I can see the cross-section of flesh and bone. From there, a chill nausea enters my body. I don't understand. The enemy didn't do anything. It seemed like it only started at my now missing arm. In other words, just a look can kill. No, that's not right. Dry footsteps echo through the air. The enemy is coming. That's foolish. If I fall in the enemy's line of vision, I will die. In the dark, I run down the hallway. I make it to the stairs. The footsteps sound closer. I open the window. This is the 4th floor, but I don't care. The difference between my skills and the enemy's are just too great. I have to get close to kill, but the enemy merely has to look. The only way to kill such a thing would be through a surprise attack. For now, I have to get away and kill the enemy later. Outside the window is a web of countless red threads. I stick my body out of the window. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna yell. Sorry. Instantly, my body burns. Before I burst into flames, I roll back in the hallway. What was? The red threads are wrapped around the school building. I don't understand. There's nothing outside the building, but if I go outside, I'll go up in flames. I hear the footsteps. Damn it. The window is no good. I need to escape. If I don't, I'll die. I roll down the stairs. I make it past the third floor to the second. I can make it. I'm faster than the enemy. No. There's already the red hair behind me. I roll. All of a sudden, my leg is vaporized. I roll again, backwards, away from the stairs. From above, I hear the footsteps of the enemy walking down the stairs. Wait, why is that in quotation marks? Is he just saying pant, 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 pant? I don't know. With my remaining arm and leg, I escape down the hall. What's this? Shit. I scream. Even though the enemy is still by the stairs, my body feels cold. Down the hall, that red heat. The hallway is hot enough to sweat, but my body is cool. And then, the part that still felt cool evaporates. But I won't die with such a wound. Like that, I enter a nearby classroom. Clump, 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 clump. The footsteps come closer. I don't know how the enemy does it. No, that's not it. The enemy's ability to kill, no matter how I think of it, is so many times superior to mine. It's probably that red heat, but the one controlling the power is awful. It can't hide its presence, and it can't even sense its enemy. Footsteps. The enemy is about to walk past the classroom without noticing me. I calm down. If it's only an amateur with a ranged weapon, it's nothing. The enemy passes the classroom. Then, it's simple. I just have to kill from behind. I only have one leg, but that's fine. I'll certainly slice open the brain faster than the enemy can turn around. I go out in the hallway. I see the enemy's back. How careless. The enemy doesn't even notice my presence yet. Full of confidence, I jump. The enemy turns, surprised. I had at least 5 seconds. It was enough time to kill the enemy 7 times. Was supposed to. The enemy turns to face me with merciless eyes. I'm surprised. You can still move with that body? The enemy speaks. Clang. My knife falls to the ground. Hot. What is this? The enemy does not need to feel anyone's presence or to protect itself. The enemy's surrounding is filled with heat. Just getting close, my skin roasts and it stops my movement. It's because that red hair is wrapping around my limbs. I look up. The clouds part. The freed moonlight illuminates the enemy. Is the enemy confident it's over? The fluttering hair falls down. It is Akia. I can't speak, but with that, I'd realize that this is a dream. Goodbye, Nissan. You led me on quite the chase, but it is now over. She looks directly at me. The red hair shoots forth. I can't escape from her gaze. No, that is wrong. The piercing chill from the center of my spine, and then the feeling of everything being taken. So this is wrong. I can still make it. Cut it. Cut that hair. Or maybe not being able to do anything, my consciousness fades. This is a dream, so I can't see it right now. Why did it end this way? Akia mutters this like a curse. Then, good work fulfilling your duty as the head of the household. With a smile, Kohaku-san says this. A nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is just a glimpse of the future. This is an undecided future. So I have to hurry back to my own time. Oh well. It wasn't... What did I say? The fetus of a new day kicking? Something like that? No. It was a dream, a nightmare, an alternate reality, an alternate future, a web of possibility woven by the spider of fate, or the weaver of fate, or what were the Sisters of Fate called? I played God of War 2 a lot, actually. I don't remember what they're called. Actually, I think they were just called the Sisters of Fate, but I think they have a proper name in Greek whatever. Anyway, 6, Cain, 2. Well, at least not Cain Dewey. And then I jump up from my bed. I suck in air. That was just a dream. Wait, are all of the panting onomatopoeias, it's just panting. Is all of the panting text been in quotation marks and I just never noticed? Well, that is entirely possible. Okay then. I feel like an idiot now. If that is true, I'm not going to bother going back and checking because I don't care that much, so yeah. Hugging myself, I try to control my breathing. My body is still all here. There are no burn marks on my skin. I feel my back with my fingers. It's wet. All this sweat. I speak as if it is happening to someone else. My entire body is drenched in sweat, as if someone covered me in water. That dream, even after I woke up from it, sweat pours from my forehead. I feel terrible. I get up from bed and suppress the urge to vomit. Walking towards the window, the wind calms me down a little bit. What a dream. Recalling the dream, I check both my hands. There isn't any blood on my hands. Well, of course. That was just a dream, so I wasn't covered in blood, nor did I suck any blood. But yesterday morning, what did I do? Didn't I take my hands drenched in red paint while trying not to let anyone see them and wash them clean? You and I are the same, Shiki-kun. That's what she said. I can't remember that well. Tonoshiki was bit by her. I can't remember that well. If there is a habit of drinking blood, I can't think well. It spreads by being bitten. No. I sweep away the dark passions in my brain. But that dream doesn't disappear. There was a me that killed someone. There's the problem. Even though it's in my dreams, I killed someone and didn't feel any guilt. All I did was kill naturally and watch. That's abnormal. Inside my dreams, I wasn't sane. That is different from this me right now. But that's a dream that Tonoshiki saw. So even that insane Tonoshiki has to be me. No. And the Akiya that came to punish me. It might be a dream, but for some reason I feel like it's a glimpse of the future and start to get nauseous. I hear a knock at the door. Excuse me? Shiki-sama? Are you already awake? Yeah, I just had a bad dream, so I just woke up. Thank goodness. I sweated a lot, so I managed to change quickly. As usual, Hisui's prepared my uniform. I draw nearer to her to get them, and I get real dizzy. Shiki-sama? I can hear her voice. I can sense her coming closer and raise my hand to stop her. I'm fine. I just was a little dizzy. I'll be fine in a bit. Taking a deep breath, I focus on my heart's rhythm. I wait for the blood to stop pounding in my head. Let's see. All better. I say this with my best attempt at a bright smile to calm Hisui's worries. But I guess I failed. Shiki-sama, please do not overexert yourself. Smiling with a face like that troubles me. Hisui says this with a pained expression. I think this is the first time I've seen her show emotion like this. No, it's not true. If I recall in detail, Hisui just looks expressionless, but you can see her emotions if you study her face. I think she shows her true feelings too much, so that when I compare her to that girl by the window, I feel a big contradiction. Shiki-sama, are you feeling bad after all? No, that's not it, Hisui. I just found it surprising. You've changed a lot since back then. I think you're more cheerful in the time when you were just watching us. Is not so? I think your memory is mistaken. Hisui averts her gaze. Yeah, she's different from the quiet, doll-like Hisui from my memory. More importantly, Shiki-sama, are you really feeling well? Yeah, I'm fine. Speaking with you made me feel better. I understand. But Shiki-sama, I think you need to see a doctor. It seems like you were not feeling well since you came back to the mansion. Well, that's true. What's this? You're saying the same thing as Kohaku-san. Sound like it would have been better if I never came back. I meant that as a joke. Yes, Nissan and I share the same view. For an instant, my vision flickers. I can't even speak. I came back to fulfill the promise. But that, the one who gave the ribbon, disagrees. Hisui, you say that? Who do you think I came back to the mansion for? No. Shiki-sama, you came back here for your own sake. Therefore, there is no need to be bound by any promise from the past. There is still time. You decided yourself to come here, so you can decide on your own to become free at any time. Hisui places my uniform on the desk and walks away. Excuse me, please forgive my rudeness. Hisui leaves. Left alone, my chest hurts for some reason. I'm not angry at her. No, I can feel apologetic. There is no need to be bound by a promise from the past. The promise Hisui doesn't seem to care about. The promise that was very important to me. Even when she tells me directly this difference, I feel no anger. The reason is obvious. Hisui, why did you look like you were going to cry? Because of that, I could not blame her. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to end off this episode. So, next time, well, again, I can't say too much because, God, that would be spoilers. All of the things I can think of to tease towards are spoilery, and that's not good. Oh well. Anyway, I hope to see you all next time.